his ability to look in the future. Yo, I think it's that the entity who showed him like more than he expected originally. And what he saw was that a lich will return a lot of people back to life, like turn like a lot of undead will come, and a mountainless king will return also. Um, okay, then also in the vision he saw a book. Can't remember what kind of book it was, and then I remembered something. I remembered fighting a giant skeleton, which was wearing a paladin armor, and it was in level stock. Uh, can't remember how it's relevant. Oh, so that maybe the giant skeleton is still there, and we will go there to fight it. With
Valera saw the skeleton in his vision.
oh, okay.
Oh, and you were like, oh yeah, I've seen this guy.
Yeah. We did some shopping. Uh, I remember me and Valera bought some armor, so I don't remember what else did everybody else buy. And we rode off on our horses and got lost. Then we found our way, and during the night, there was a strange tree and some sort of ghosts playing with each other.
Also, Rima stole money and got cursed by a ghost.
Yeah, so that was
Allegedly.
during the
I don't know
night.
what is.
Yeah. And then Solarius found a grenade which exploded.
There was something. This jogs the memory a little bit.
And then on one of the other nights, there was an ambush and some bandits attacked us.
Yeah. And we were fighting, and I
We
basically
just
just gave.
started fighting.
Yeah. I just gave night vision to both of you. That was my contribution.
Yep, that's all I have.
And the red circle was what?
A
Why?
spell that someone cast an explosive spell in a random direction because he was unable to
Oh
see.
yeah. Darian did it. Yeah.
So, and maybe want to clarify what was seen in the vision and how things happened?
Me?
No, well, everybody.
Because
The book was called Necrodex. It's a book about how to create undead in all its forms. The giant is relevant because I saw it as a bodyguard of the Lich. I don't think the Lich was Koshi, but Koshi is like maybe somehow related. Um, we are going to find that skeleton in the place you fought it in order to find the Lich.
yeah, we decided to
Um,
travel through the mountains.
Yes. Since
yes.
Darian is the ancient elf here, he's been all over the place. He remembered a very quick direct path to where we need to go. So that's what we're following.
That is correct.
So, well, technically we could get started,
Yeah.
I think. And since it's combat, Darian?
It's my turn. Well then, do I see the assailants?
Yeah, you see the assailants.
Poor bastards. I I throw one more small area exploding, make fire at these guys. If you see my ping,
At the
what is
bottom,
their
right?
magical defense?
Both are 1.
That is a hit.
You're hitting Armon too?
It was me who drew the circle.
Of course not. If I
Okay.
correct, if I remember damage correctly, it's something like this.
1d5.
It's 1d5 now.
Yeah, 1d5
Jesus.
plus spell power divided by 2.
Okay. 2 degrees.
And since it's fire, they may catch a flame.
Yes.
Okay. Do. What's the rules on catching on flame?
You need to make a toughness roll.
Okay, let's say this amount. On flame, succeed. Okay.
And the effect lasts for 1 to 5 rounds.
Okay. On flame, 1d5. Let me roll this. And you, out of the bunch, you managed to kill only one of them. Oh no, not even that. Due to, okay. But they're set on fire, a group of them. Bandit archers are attacking because they're still blind, unable to see. They're shooting it at the same exact location as before. Does Darion, what's your reaction? Resistance?
Let me check. It is regrettable to say that I accidentally closed my PDF. Let me open it again.
Okay.
My defense is 1.
Okay, so 2 shots at you from 2 directions. Since they're shooting there.
Just to highlight that they're shooting in the darkness.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Never
But
mind,
there are
that's
a
fine.
group of them, so they're shooting blindly into the darkness with multiple arrows.
Worthy lasso or whatever. Yeah, I remember.
Hit another. So it's wow, 2 hit. Deal damage main and deal damage main. 3 damage from both.
Okay.
These guys are on fire, so let's see if they're wailing. Oh, wait. Stoops, you're directly in combat right now, right?
Yes, he's in melee.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these guys won't be shooting at. Okay. Then there will be these guys then will be shooting into the center as well. No, they don't hit. Okay. So that's for these guys. Now, just a quick to see if these guys tried doing anything. No, they're wailing in terror, panicking. These guys will run towards charge 8
And they
meters.
take damage.
Alright,
1d10. Ignores
This-
damage reduction.
right, forgot about that. Thanks.
No problem.
Yeah, some of them die. Let's say 2 of them die. So there's 3. And everybody is heavily wounded from the fire, blah blah blah. Okay, these ones sadly won't be able to reach, but they're in melee. These guys attack you, Stoops. What's your
Uno.
1?
Yep.
You know, fast, but he taps it out. Like a real man.
Okay, deal damage. 4. You get hit by 4.
And if I have armor more than that, I still take 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 1
Okay.
minimum. And since both of the parties are in the same location, I'll just combine them with 15 instead.
That's gonna
There's
add damage.
15 guys here, right?
Yeah.
If you make like health bar visible or whatever, we'll be able to see how many guys.
Sure. It's 15 guys in total right now. Let me make it visible to everyone. Save settings. Okay, now you should be able to see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's 15 guys in total.
15 out of 10.
Yeah. Armand simply rushes towards the guy, charges towards the
Tragically.
guys. Yeah. Into those that burning, shouting, yeah! And starts wailing, killing one more.
Does
Solarius,
he give like a speech about him being royal or noble?
yeah, he says something about you're not elven milfs, die.
Yeah. Yeah, so seeing that wait one second. Yeah, seeing the okay, seeing the that I need to do some help, to give some help. I pull out my sling and shoot at this guy. He looks important. Actually, what does the guy look like?
Let me see. But yeah, he looks a bit more important than the others. Bandits. Well, he has a short sword and a shield, if I remember correctly. And wearing way better equipment. Not exactly. Compared to others, he has more signifying equipment.
Okay.
Yeah. And a buckler.
Okay. Well, I'll shoot him with a sling.
Also has more scars and other battle wounds. He has physical defense of 2.
Okay. So that doesn't hit.
You can reroll.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna reposition myself. I have speed 10. Like that. That's it. That's my go.
Okay. Stoops.
I'm gonna use Blood Cleave.
Okay.
Which is -2 to hit, but hit as many guys as many as successes. And what's their physical defense?
Their physical defense is 1.
So 9 die.
Roll and say how many you kill.
Successes 9 plus, right? So 2.
2. Okay. Out of the 15, you kill 2.
And I do the same thing again.
Sure.
1 more. I for some reason clicked general, but yeah, 1 success.
You just say how it looks. You're surrounded by 15 guys.
I'm just Beyblading. Just took my axe and I'm just spinning around, not looking like where I'm hitting. So if somebody approaches, they just get splattered. So apparently only 3 of them were brave enough to approach and they died.
The guy that you targeted with the sling shouts, "We have a mage over there. Target the mage!" As
I'm
he
not a mage.
throws.
Sorry.
So, not target the mage, find the mage as he throws a cocktail into the air, exploding. As well, he doesn't exactly know where to throw it, but pretty much it explodes, creating a light source for them to pretty much see. That's his turn, pretty much. Darion,
Hmm. I guess it's time to stop using spells. Um, where's the where's the measuring tool? Where is this? Shit. I was here,
wow.
right?
That's just a zoomy.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? I'll just go and have a chill moment near the fire I created earlier, right behind this rock. This is a very nice rock. That is my turn.
Okay, Solarius, what's your defense?
Physical?
Physical.
Two.
2. Okay, so archers being told to focus on the mage saw one guy running towards the rock, but pretty much unable to do. There are some fighters that are fighting, so they cannot target them, and you're pretty much standing in the open, so they targeting you with all the fire they can muster. Bonus 0. It misses. It misses. And it misses. It's a crit.
Yes.
I don't know what would a crit mean.
It doesn't always do something. It only does
Yeah,
something if you feel it's appropriate.
yeah. In this
And
case, one of the soldiers' bowstring simply, as he fires, breaks. So, yeah, that's it. Bandits melee first. Let's see. Tubes 1, you're right.
yeah,
The 12 leftover guys start attacking you in panic, hoping to hit you at the best ability they can, which is a success, and they deal damage to you with 4.
okay. Ouch.
Um, Armand gets attacked by the. Oh, right, those flamey ones. 1d10. Let's see if they die. No, they will definitely survive. 2d10. Not that it matters. They continue flailing around. That's all of them. Okay, Armand kills another guy. There, Solarius, your turn.
Hmm.
Oh, god damn it, I need to change the song. Thanks for reminding me, Valara.
Eh, I might as well do the smart thing. Okay, cool. Can you reveal some map to the right of me?
Right, sure. Reveal area.
Will
Let me
be
just
okay. So
move a bit.
I'll shoot at the guy again.
Okay. 2.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hit. Uh, that is 20. I'll just take the 5 damage. Deal 5. And then I'll move to hide behind vegetation. Behind giant trees and shit. That's it.
How much damage do you deal
5.
him?
5.
5?
I'll just take the default.
Why cannot I see it?
Why can I see what? Oh, I'm not rolling. I'm just taking the default.
Ah, okay. 5 damage. His armor is. Okay. He barely takes any damage. He's a tough cookie. Okay. Stoops. Beyblade away.
Stolps is getting annoyed that there's so many of them and he can kill only like few of them at a time, and goes like, "Why won't you die?" and starts raging. So take free action to rage. And now I get one additional die to roll at my Beyblade attacks.
1 defense.
Yeah, so I roll 10 die instead of 9 now.
Hmm?
Who's 4 guys died. I guess it just helps. And with another one, 2 more.
Damn, bro. They're definitely panicking.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. The bandit leader shouts, pretty much, they're monsters. Like, they're monsters. Retreat!
Ouch! Right into my feels.
Retreat! As he gets back into the forest. Darion, what do you do?
I let them retreat in peace.
Okay. The archers start running away as well. The bandit melee. Stop since you're raged and they're still trying to run away from you. You have a free action to attack.
Okay, but it's just a regular attack then, right?
Yeah.
1 defense. Succeeds. 1 guy
Okay.
dies.
Yeah, you slay 1 extra guy at the end. Armand also slays 1 extra guy. The last guy, as the entire group dies.
I don't
That turn.
understand. He's supposed to be chasing them.
Yeah, but it's not my
No,
turn yet.
no, Armand just killed the guy and is looking as they're retreating. Solarius, what do you do? You can still target at a few
Yeah, I shoot at the
regulars.
running guys. Yeah.
Okay.
There's 5 of them. So, what's their physical defense?
1.
1.
Oh wait. Okay. Couple of stones in the backs.
I don't think you kill any, but you hit 1 in the head.
I'm sorry. What kind of freaking forgot. Oh, discrimination is this.
Be happy, you hit one in the head. Stoops,
Have
you
you been
see
hit
one
in
fall.
the head with a sling? That shit is deadly, boy. Anyway.
They're wearing helmets.
David
Stoops,
killed Goliath like that.
I chase.
Sure.
You could charge. Triple
yeah,
your movement
charge.
and attack with a bonus.
Okay, if the movement is tripled, then I catch up. And
Plus one
just
to your
and
attack.
It's a
plus
charge.
one to attack. Yeah. Plus one to attack. Okay, one of the guys explodes.
Poor guy. So I guess you will.
Run them
Bandit
guns or
leader pretty much escapes. Darian, you're leaving them alone. So, how far do you think you're gonna run? Towards you kill
Till
all of them?
yeah, I'm raging. So
Okay, seeing as you're pretty much raging, they decide they're shouting, screaming, and instead of running in a one direction, they start to scatter in multiple directions, hoping that, well, you'll leave some of them alone. Thus, you manage to kill 3 more. And if you are really into it, you're gonna kill 1 more, but yeah. It will take a while to catch to one additional one.
I mean, I have to kill it. So
Okay, sure, you're continue running the last enemy that you can see. It takes quite a while to catch up to him, and I guess your rage ends as
I
you
mean,
don't see any.
I have to roll to the rage for the rage to end, but if you allow, yeah, it just
Yeah,
ends.
sure. Roll. Let's see how worse it can get.
And it's toughness, as I remember. Yay. No
Yeah,
longer
you
raging.
succeed.
And I get fatigue.
Yes. Uh,
As you look around, none of the terrain seems familiar.
Oh fuck! I'm lost. Where was I?
Oh shit, where am I?
If there's snow, can I just track the footprints? I mean,
There's no.
there were a lot of guys running through the snow, so there's
Yeah.
blood splatters all around. So, and since I have night vision provided by Solarius, maybe
Is it day? What was the night
it
vision?
was it was a
Day,
night, but Solarius gave me some sort of night vision. Can't remember
day
what it was.
concentration.
I don't know.
Do you remember Solarius?
sorry, what?
What was your
How-
night vision?
It was for the fight.
So
Oh.
fight is over. Your night vision ends.
Shit. Hello?
Help! Help!
I'm lost.
So guys in the camp, what do you do?
Let's just go to sleep. Stolz will find his way back.
It's like, I still must be having fun. So one of the things I do is, hey,
You-
Rummage through the pockets.
rummage through some necks.
Wait, before that, let's check who is alive. Also, I read a lot of legends that drinking dead blood is very, very dangerous for vampires. I hope that is not a case for you.
It's fresh, okay? It's freaking fresh.
Right.
I just
Okay.
killed them. I mean, Stilbs just killed them, but
Yes, I think, but I think the point was not the freshness, but the whole mystical point of it that you are consuming life force, and if the person you're drinking blood of is dead, there is no life force. But I digress. This is just myths and legends.
I have a response to myths and legends that the blood contains bonds and whatever until it dries up and shit. Remember all that? So
Yes.
one
But hypothetically,
would conjecture that it contains its qualities until that condition is met. So
yes, but hypothetically, if the bond is to a dead person, does the bond get destroyed if the person dies? I don't
I
think
don't think
so.
it does. It's still
Yeah,
two
just
persons.
exploring ideas. It
Yeah,
shouldn't
no,
be
fair
so.
enough. I think actually it. One last sentence, and I think it sort of opens up a different way. Like instead of like trying to sneak up, you could be just basically essentially a berserker, a vampire who just mauls up, kills victims, and then sucks them dry. You know.
Yeah, that's metal.
And then you still need to encounter people, and you will attract different kind of attention to you if you do. So, I suck up some blood.
Sure.
Blood.
It's
I
a bit
think I
harder.
I think I have caught some kind of disease from Armand to philosophize on such matters,
Not.
non-existing matters.
It's. I mean, Armand is quite pervasive with that. So I would not be surprised that before long, all of us engage in such reductive discussions.
Imagine if Stools would ponder.
I wanna hear Stoops ponder.
So
Kill or
the
kill
burn.
not.
I did ponder this combat. I was wondering why they're not dying.
So Solarius, the burned charred corpses are no use, but Stubbs has left you a fountain running, pretty much, of
Yeah,
corpses cut in half.
nice. Exactly what I was expecting from that bloodthirsty barbarian. Love you.
Not
And
that thirsty. I'm just enjoying
and Armand goes back to sleep, mumbling something about um things.
And stuff.
as he does.
So Stubbs, what do you
Mhm.
do?
Trying to find my way back.
Okay, roll survival or awareness with -4.
Well, that's kill die anyway, so
Nice.
I'll use some salt. 1, 2. Oh, okay.
You manage to notice a trail of corpses. Although it's dark, but the snow actually helps you with that. And you follow it.
Okay.
It was a bit hard to find the first body, pretty much, because it took you quite a while to catch up to the last body you killed. But you managed to do it, and from there were more and more bodies, which led you straight back. It took about 40 minutes to reach the camp.
Oh, Jesus. I'm tired. I'll go back to sleep.
Tired? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel so very refreshed.
I mean, it's a good midnight exercise, but yeah, I'll
Yeah.
go back to sleep.
Yeah, so that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah. So combat ends, everybody survives. And next day in the morning, as whispers come for Solarius with murderer, bring back my coin.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I stand up, go to the frigging whispers. As I walk towards the whispers, I pull out my frigging dagger.
They're all around you.
There's no physical
There's no
body.
physical.
There, then they drop the coin. Enjoy.
Okay, he stays silent. 'Cause he knows. 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 ' Bring back the coin to the place you found.
Suck my dick.
He continues tormenting you, but as morning
Yeah.
comes, the voices disappear. On the map. Let's go back on the map. So, where do you go? How far can you go exactly?
I forgot. Um, we're traveling on horseback,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's normal horses.
Yes.
So let me check. Horse speed I think was like 12 or something. 18. Okay. And
Narrative, travel and exploration. Okay.
Mm.
18 multiplied by 6. Unless you want fatigue. Wait.
Wait, if Remus would pay with those coins, would he pass the curse to somebody else?
Who knows?
Return the
Anyways,
coin. Ew. Throw salt.
you reach a Sovamich family estates as the landscapes open up and you see a flotilla of farms that are currently during winter snowed over. You see some windmills and quite many man houses, including one center house.
is this us like having traveled for that entire day?
No, it's still
Oh,
in the
okay.
middle of the day.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I have no business here.
Well, son of a bitch, that's some farmlands.
So you continue traveling.
Unless someone wants to do something.
I mean, it's all snowed over. Nothing is happening, right? So.
No, it's unless you want to buy some food, grain, or whatever.
Oh, right, you're using food. Oh.
Yeah,
We
I'm
did
okay.
use some food. Okay, at least I used some food. I still have 7 left, so we'll be fine.
Yeah, since you rested, restore 1 fatigue.
Mhm. Thank you.
And you took 1 damage only, so I assume you'll restore that as well.
I took 1 damage several times, but since I
Oh.
don't have my token
Stamina
here, I
divided
can
by
see.
2. Rounded
Yeah,
down, I
but
think.
since I don't have my token here, I don't see how much the total thing.
You
3?
can click on your character on journal.
Journal.
Does that show
And-
your token?
Yes, it's connected to your token. So attributes and abilities, all
Oh,
those
yeah.
values
Okay, nice.
are saved throughout.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I was missing 3 and sets.
Stamina divided by
But-
2.
Oh, so 2.
Essentially, you reach this point within the map.
Hmm.
Tomorrow you will need to go through uncharted terrain. And as you go to sleep, you hear wind start to howl.
But we're intending to travel here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wind's
Solarius,
howling.
the voices disappear.
Ah, suckers.
And sorry, the wind is howling. Did you
Yes.
say?
Yeah, the wind is howling.
Do you want to see the wind is
Uh,
howling?
Yeah, like
Wait, guys. We're going here, right? To the
Yes.
Dwarven tunnels.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes,
Not the ancient Dwarven mines,
No.
right?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Yes,
you said
you-
that this is the fastest way.
Yes.
course.
This shortcut.
Of course, it is a straight path. through the mountain.
And the
Okay.
temperature falls drastically.
Ah, that's mountains for you, huh?
Morning come, pretty much. And the weather became so terrifying that it's snowing like it's a snowstorm.
Hmm.
Hardly possible to see even in front of you. And the temperature has lowered quite significantly. Significantly.
See, that's unfortunate. Um,
How do you guys feel about this weather?
not great. Um. Oh shit! So
You
our speed is gonna reduce from 9 to like 5 kilometers per hour to
It
reach.
affects the horses. I guess it's when it's hard to see.
Yeah,
It's hard to
it's,
see.
it's difficult terrain and off-road. I would say so. Like, yeah.
I mean, maybe we can activate so that all four legs of the horse would work, so it will be easier to off-road.
I don't think horses are very good mountain climbers.
So let me be clear. Currently it's off-road, so -2 penalty, and due to the snowstorm is additional -2 penalty.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. So we just leave the horses towards it. I think we'll need them anyway. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, also because it's uncharted terrain, as you're going into, well, pretty much through the snowstorm, it's hard to find a direct path. You don't know exactly. Roll survival or awareness, I think. -3. At least it's not pure darkness.
Oh, like expedition into unknown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you guys help me out, I can make them.
I help you out.
I'm horrible at this, so I will not.
How much did you say?
-3.
Okay, so that's fine. Guys, I'm pretty sure it's this way.
Do you trust him?
Like wait, am I think I'm human here, yeah? Human is me, right. So my undead eyes see it all. It's this way.
What's the speed?
5 per hour.
5. You actually reach, as you go, you start to notice hilltops appearing within the snow. And as you come closer and come closer, elevations changes start to grow, and, well, you start pretty much noticing some glimmers of old ancient paths made by dwarves, until you reach what seems to be like a door, a massive door of sorts,
Does it have
made
melon
out of
written
stone.
on it?
What? And there's text written of something.
A riddle.
Also, I think we're getting, if we're traveling for 6 hours, we are getting 1 fatigue. So, like, if we traveled 5, that's when we.
Okay.
Um,
5, 6. Yeah, it will take 6 hours, so it's pretty late now.
that fatigue, boys.
It took full 6 hours to reach the tunnels.
Yeah,
With
so
a massive door.
how does the door look like?
It's pretty much made of stone and is square with some things carved in it. If you
Can
have
I-
Dwarven, you might be able to read it.
I should know it.
Of course, I don't have Dwarven.
Word and languages. It's a skill, right? A feat or something.
It's a talent language, yeah.
I have no idea what I put my languages.
If only I did not skip my Dwarven language classes.
It's
Uh,
probably human because you're from Severia.
Are you human? What's your race, man? You're human, right?
He's
Um,
dwarf
I'm,
giant.
Oh,
I'm
wait.
giant dwarf.
Oh, I forgot about that. Then yeah, you should. Okay, and what's your cultural traits?
His culture, it depends on his culture,
Yeah.
which is from
Uh,
Severia, I think.
Okay.
But as a dwarf race, I think you get it as well.
Cultural traits.
Okay, well, in that case, you don't. You grew up in Severia, so.
Oh, actually, I have a thing which says I can see 3 times further than it's defined in obscured vision rules. Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't relevant ever
You
up
have
until
blind fighting.
Well, it
Else
was
I have that.
relevant now.
Yeah, and it was
Yeah.
relevant in a night fight just
Yeah.
few hours ago.
Yeah.
Strength, no.
Oops, forgets he sees better at night.
No,
Well,
I guess.
fair enough.
Yeah,
that's
I do have it.
Okay.
What?
It's blurry, but I do
You have it.
have get language Dwarven.
Language Dwarven.
Nice.
Wow. So pretty much it says for the dwarves, by the dwarves.
Okay.
That's
That's
it?
Is there like a door handle or something to try to open the doors?
No.
I kick it.
As you touch the door opens.
Oh.
So we need
For
the
the dwarves, by
to
the
touch
dwarves.
it. That sounds dirty when I say it.
I'm here like I don't remember a door in a straight line tunnel.
Yeah,
Maybe you had a pal that led you through last time as well. No worries. We're already here.
you should be fine. It was made by my people.
Inside it's completely pitch black.
Ah. And you can see further.
Yeah. And I can see 3 times further than is defined in obscure vision rules.
Oh my god.
I guess
And
as you,
also, yeah, go ahead.
pretty much it starts pretty decently. You see old various equipment from pickaxes to even railways, rail vines, mine carts, some not excavators, but pretty much there are furnaces that are pretty much not working, and almost like an old small mini town within the cave itself.
Mm-hmm.
Before going into deeper. Completely abandoned.
I see. Cool. Well. Oh yeah, I pull out my lantern. Light it up.
Armand says thanks, I needed that.
Yeah. Me too, brother. Me too.
As you go in, the door behind you closes, making it pretty much pitch black beyond your own lantern.
Does it look like a straight tunnel?
There is a tunnel up ahead going straight, as there are housing at the sides.
Right.
And there are monuments
side again from the storm now, and then proceed after we have some sleep.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, one issue. Starting from the door and the dwellings in the walls. I don't remember any of this.
Probably it's since you crit failed, I will say it like It's probably a bit further up ahead.
Maybe
Maybe
they just
the dwarves during those years changed a few architectural stuff, but
they just made some renovations. You know, when you haven't been to Yonava for like 6 years ago, there everything is different. Mhm.
Ah, yes, the great city of Yonava. Anyway, let's just go straight, and eventually we will end up at the other side of the mountain.
Of course.
Yeah, but let's
But
have
I
a rest
imagine you
before
guys
that.
want some rest first, right?
Yeah.
Or do you want to push in a little more into a less defensible position if shit goes awry?
No, right now we have at least one side of the tunnel safe, so it's better here
Well,
than somewhere in
it's
the middle.
safe until a dwarf tries to pass it, right?
Yeah, we have no beef with dwarves.
Yeah, no beef with dwarves and no beef with humans as well, right?
Well, I mean, it's
Stop
better to
generalizing, Solarius.
stop. Shut the fuck
It's
up.
offensive. It's offensive.
as
You
Anyway,
you
prick.
let's stop in one of the dwellings, have a restful night, and continue tomorrow then.
as you do walk through into the dwellings, you notice the statues that were toppled, and even the dwellings themselves were damaged by something. It seems like there was a battle. Inside you find some corpses of old days gone.
Dwarven corpses?
Mm,
I guess Stubbs is too
Judging.
dumb, but others will definitely recognize a dwarf corpse.
Wait a minute, I'm not that stupid anymore.
You think dwarves are like you?
Well, me and my father was a dwarf, so I know how a dwarf looks like. Come on.
Sure. You know, it seems small enough to be a dwarf.
or a small human.
My father was a dwarf, my mom was a giant, so know the
Beyond
difference.
that, the dwellings themselves are
Oh,
completely
Valera,
ransacked.
I held back a joke. Ah, nice.
As you night falls, pretty much everything is silent, dead silent, as that
Excellent.
there's this old, mudgy smell, stale smell in the air, as if it was untouched for centuries.
No one's gonna bother us here.
This is no tunnel. This is a tomb.
Well, unless anything happens, you guys are star 1 fatigue. I gain 1 fatigue.
Yeah, morning comes. If you know what morning is by now because it's dark. If you have a clock, you figure it out. It's some kind of day you are rested enough. What do you do, guys? There's
Uh,
pretty much one way forward.
yeah, I turned back the lantern and lead the way.
I ate some of my food, and yeah, let's continue.
Oh yeah,
There's some
Darren doesn't
small
need
cop.
food anymore. Right.
Yes. I also had another enchantment on me. I just forgot what it is. Was it seeing in the dark or not needing to sleep?
I
I
think
Seeing
don't
in
it's
the
seeing
dark.
remember.
in the dark.
Yes.
Seeing in the dark. Nice.
Might want to mark
As
it down.
as you
Yeah.
go
No,
forward,
I just had a question. Why did not buy a lantern if I knew I was going to the mines? What a retard I am. Now it makes sense.
the path from this exquisite carved out turns into a more rocky substance as it's more naturally shaped, and it starts to split into a few more different directions as the rails also split.
So it's forking out.
Yeah, it's forking out.
This is not a straight tunnel.
Well,
This
one
is
of
not a tunnel at all. This is a cave now.
what do you mean? Like, one of these is gonna lead straight across the mountain, I assume. That's not the case.
Are there any sort of markings on the walls, like signs or something, like which tunnel leads somewhere or anything like that?
Let me see. But yeah, probably there should be some signs.
In Dwarvish, probably.
Just in case an entire new brigade of newcomers comes to
Roll
mind.
awareness +3.
Awareness +3.
Yeah.
Okay. So 6. Oh, wow. Success.
You see words like the low end, high end, then some symbols of iron, copper, various metals, branches, names
Guys,
of branches.
this doesn't sound like any of these lead to the other side. Low end, high end. So I guess it's like the low end of the mountain, high end of the mountain.
Well, this might be a fifth red flag by now, but if nobody's gonna stop me, I'm just gonna
You're
go
quite sure
straight.
that it's right.
Somebody stop me.
If somebody stop me from making a wrong assumption, please.
Whether you think it's right.
I'm making subliminal messages that you should talk with me,
You're
argue.
metafucking gaming. No, like, you know the way. We're following your lead. We trust you as a teammate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the signs, they don't seem to say that it's leading to like the other side. Like you just say
Well-
that they go to some
well-
metals.
Yeah, and who do you trust? A sign on the wall? Or me, your friend, who has doubts but doesn't say it out loud?
Well, to be fair,
Sorry, what
it's
did it?
ancient Dwarven mines, and these are Dwarven tunnels, so of course there's metals.
So which we should go, high end, low end, or the ones saying mentioning metals?
Sorry, what were the signs? I spaced out on that moment.
High end, low end, copper, iron, various other metals.
Oh wait, I thought there were 2 tunnels only. So
Yeah, high end, low end, and there's various types of metals written on it.
Oh, two. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that there's 3, like
No.
low end.
yeah,
essentially
well,
high end, and there's various metals and as well as
Okay.
other kinds of names written.
well, whichever.
Essentially, one main name, and there's smaller names and various icons.
Well, I think on
Okay.
which tunnel sort of leads more in the direction that should cross the mountain. Point in that one, I say I think it should be this one, right?
Wait. Which metals are to the which path?
Does it matter? Iron, platinum, copper left, and various right, more like silver is right.
Silver.
Silver. Any more metals?
Metals that I do not know the name of.
You're looking for
No.
something specific.
I'm
Yeah, I'm looking for the path that has metals that usually are found on a higher surface, and not the metals that you need to dig very deep.
So that's the high end.
Do you have
So
that
then-
knowledge?
Like
I
roll
played
lore-
Dwarf Fortress for
lore
2000 years.
-2. Because I will be making
I
up
mean,
the
but
answer.
so wouldn't it just be just the high end road then?
Wait, high end is the one with iron?
Low end is the left
Lore
one, and
-2,
high end is the
whatever.
upper one.
Oh my god. I can't use real life geology skills. Where is the iron? Tell me.
Left.
Iron can be found literally in the ground, so I go left.
You mean like a topsoil or something? What do you
Yes.
mean in the ground?
Yeah, so you can
Everything
literally
is in the
go.
ground.
I love that
You can
GM immediately
literally-
laughs and cover his face and mouth, but we're going left.
Sure, you go left. As you go left, suddenly a bit of light shines through as you reach some kind of a ravine, pretty much a tier within the mountain,
Hmm.
breaking up the path. As you look down, there's an abyss. As you look forward, pretty much, let's paint it a bit, shall we?
Last time I was here, it was a huge straight tunnel with a Dwarven train on it, and you could book a ticket and ride through the tunnel to the other side of the mountain.
Pretty much.
Maybe the
Let's
business wasn't doing so well.
Yeah,
They were
maybe
branching
human.
out and then it fell
Yeah,
over.
maybe humans ruined it.
Hmm.
pretty
I don't
much.
know how they made a straight tunnel into a ravine, but if they did
It's
it, they did it. It is what it is, you know.
something like this, where this is pretty much the ravine. There's slight ledges left over, as you would pretty much need to go back to back to go through it. You're here, by the way.
Ah, motherfucker.
If any of you knows how to fly, this will be a perfect opportunity to
Reveal that.
come out from the yeah, reveal that
Armon
ability.
says, why not just walk through the thin ledge over here?
Oh no.
Okay, Armand's mind is pretty much fucked up by the voices. So how about we do the opposite of his suggestions?
Wait, so we are here, right? Well,
Yes,
It looks like a dick.
When you draw those circles, yeah.
and you see far into the that here.
on the ravine, basically all this is a hole.
Yes, it's bottomless, pretty much dark,
Okay.
dark, dark to the point you cannot see, even with dark sight.
Well, I pull out my whip and Indiana Jones across.
But
I don't have a
Hmm.
whip, but um, yeah, I was just thinking about dropping a skull down the ravine like a Pippin, but stopping the intrusive thoughts. Yeah, okay.
And
Let's see what kind of equipment I have. I have 50-meter rope. How big of a ravine are we talking?
It's pretty big. And this is only 12 meters, but I'd say closer to 60, 80 meters.
6 to 8?
60!
Oh. Okay. That's why I asked. Yeah, because I knew that the scale wouldn't be up. So.
Imagine standing at my front yard and looking at the backyard, the end of it.
Eh,
About that long.
Well, I mean, I
uh,
turned to Darian. You had a quiet couple of days. Like, you sure you couldn't conjure up some sort of bridge?
I could,
Well,
but will I?
bring
How
both
about we
then.
try? How about we try the low end? I don't remember any ravines on the way.
okay, must be the wrong way. Just out of curiosity, I have a participation of burning bracelet. So I'll just throw it in the ravine, see if I can hear anything. Or maybe just a rock if there's any around.
Ah, you
Yeah,
fools.
as you step closer to the ravine, pretty much to throw anything, something pretty much crumbles below your feet as some rocks start to fall. And then there's no sound.
Okay. Fuck.
Well, I guess we can go the other way then. Sure.
Yeah. I just almost had a heart attack
Maybe it
heart
collapsed since that
attack
you were
that I
last time
will
here.
fall.
When were you here again?
I was passing through the mountain.
Like 500 years ago or something?
Maybe.
A lot to
Look,
check.
I was not here when time passed, okay?
Okay.
I was in place where time does not exist. Maybe 1,000, maybe 500, you name it.
No, you're as helpful as always.
Thank you. Now
The voice,
let's.
Armand says, the voice says that it will be fine.
Oh,
No.
okay. Now I'm sure we should turn around. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Let's go the other way.
As,
Oh my.
as
Okay. Meta comment. GM is creating an obstacle and trying to get us deeper into the mountain, and we're letting him continue.
as you go into the other side, the pretty much it goes upper into the mountain, and you notice that the path goes through another place that is connected with the same ravine.
Okay.
You're
So,
just higher now.
so we're here.
I'll just reveal the full page. Pretty much it goes something like this.
So we came like this. So we're here. Yeah. Ravine
And
is
you
here.
notice, yeah,
So, or do
pretty
the.
much as there's a ledge over to your right this time.
Oh, do you mean that?
Seems
Sorry, go.
seems like the path continues, but it's broken. Uh, it seems like it would have been a path usually made by the dwarves, as there are some structures still lingering, but the rest of the cave pretty much broken down into the ravine
So
itself.
you mean that all of this is giant ravine still?
Yes.
Ah, I turn to Darian. I feel like you some sort of disaster happened just then, and you will need to make a path for us. We just need to choose where. You were
Uh,
sorry, go.
you can roll lore.
Okay. Any
Oh,
mods?
I'd say forbidden lore.
Forbidden Law, sure.
Yeah.
Any
then I
mods?
will not.
No mods.
That's fine. I have 3 dice. Maybe?
No.
What do you mean? One success.
Oh, okay. So you know the thing about the world scar and all that thing. So pretty much, it's one of those things as the essentially the world is nearing its end. It is breaking apart within the mountain itself, creating a tier below it.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, something did happen since then. Uh, seems like, yeah, the world itself is breaking apart. So, Darian, do your thing. I
You
think
do
we. There we go.
roll awareness +2. Anyone can roll.
And that's +2.
Awareness.
Mhm.
5
Four,
I'll
six.
reroll. I'll reroll. There we go.
Okay. So you hear some silent steps walking and screeching noises. Not exactly of goblins or anything, but more sounding towards spiders.
Where is it coming from?
From within the, more towards the bottom of the
From
ravine.
the ravine? Okay.
Of
Yeah.
course, you had to throw something there. I say that in character.
Wow. Yeah, it's impossible not to. How can you resist?
Okay, I feel like we returned the way we came, and we crossed at the place where we see the end of the ravine. Thoughts?
Sure.
Darian, Stulps?
Is it sure?
Or Stulps could just jump over. He's a
Pretty
strong
sure.
boy.
Could not.
Okay.
What do we do about the spiders?
Well, if you create the flooring with like earth or whatever, like that will block them as well.
Do you understand how big this car is?
60 meters as far as I can see, yeah.
Mm-hmm. as far as you can see.
Well, no, here we saw, like on the other
Just,
path, we did see the end of it.
so it's just lengthwise in this particular space, 60
In this
meters, but
section, yeah, like
but the spooders will still come.
Okay.
yeah, like in
From
this section is long and
Does
thin. In
huge
the
area
other
cover
one,
it?
so,
Does huge area cover it?
What's your huge area?
so
I
that's
don't
spellpower.
remember.
Hey,
Would you remember?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
How huge is your area?
Hey, spell power divided by 2 kilometers radius.
2 kilometers.
Yeah. So yes, it should cover.
5 kilometers.
Kill Armand, please.
Wait, let me calculate that. So, if I remember correctly, inanimate objects created with spell remain, right? Or they don't.
Uh, yes.
They crumble
Uh,
from silver.
used to create objects. The volume creators up to this blah blah. Because yeah, I know we sort of oh, alterations are different. Yeah, like the creation only lasts for what you created it for, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll have to alter Earth instead of make Earth. We could order the entire chasm to close up, but
That.
not order, alter.
Yeah.
So alter Earth, that is already 2-0. Right, right. Reach contact, that is fine. Huge area, that will be 7 minus 3. I'm also calculating by old numbers. Did the numbers change? Yes, they didn't.
And yes, significant
Duration
alteration.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I guess we need precise for smooth flooring because Darien works in precision and
I don't know that you do actually with the new altar. Remember, like this would be like simple
well, technically
moving
it's
earth,
yeah,
really.
yeah, it would be simple task. It's not like I needed ornamental or something. Yeah.
And like you pay for the scale essentially, like it's
Okay,
probably
so it's 7 minus 3. Sanity check. I check if the spiders have silver fangs. That takes too long to answer, Donati.
No.
you don't see spiders, I think.
Yeah, you don't see the spiders.
You assume it's spiders. We hear many legs, but we don't know. It is spiders for sure.
Okay, so wait, whatever is running there, does it have silver?
The hell would you know?
Mm. So Elven Sight and Dark Sight wouldn't help me.
It's literally dark abyss to the point where you cannot see a thing.
Yes, but I have night vision binoculars for eyes.
Where even you cannot see a thing.
Jesus. Okay, whatever. We close the wound of the world with my awesome magical powers. Forever.
That seems like a fail, no?
Why?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So the earth cracks and pretty much almost like as it starts to move, but instead of the closing, pretty much the rock itself starts to turn into stone at the places where not stone to dust, at the places where it moves closer towards the scar. destroying even more land within your area.
So basically, he moved the earth or the stone, but as soon as it approaches the sky, it turns into dust.
Yes.
I should have made more checks. Okay, I roll magic to determine if this is magic or god speech, I guess.
Sure.
Okay, let's put our soul into it. Wait, does it matter? Which should I spend, soul or mana, to determine whichever this is? Nah, souls.
Oh,
There we go.
so it's a world scar created by and caused by the use of God speech. Thus,
Mm-hmm.
the world scar isn't exactly closable by simple means, and it's
Mm-hmm.
a
Mm-hmm.
prize from the earth itself.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so back to my plan. I just levitate through the chasm. Since I'm using large area for this spell, everyone levitates with me.
Whoa!
We all levitate.
I never knew I could do this.
Are you doing what? Uh,
I'm doing rule body. All right, Solarius. I forgot. Ah, if only you were not. If only you were not.
also, Vitas, so with your giant, well, I guess human-sized mass of muscle, how much, and your equipment and stuff, how much do you think you weigh in total?
Also, Armand weighs a ton with his paladin armor.
We can leave Armand to fend off the spiders.
I think you might want to push it, to be fair, but
Okay, let's
if you
let's
do that, then
let's do it correctly. So rule.
10 kilograms per spell power.
Is there any way to make
Do
it
you
easier?
do you weight more than 100 kilos? Of course you are.
Yeah, I mean, I in real life weigh more than 100 kilos, so I imagine Stoops weighs way more than that.
I can push it to 150. Would that be enough to lift stolps?
Should be. It's like
His
what you
heavy
average
great
height,
axe.
with muscle. It's not gonna be more than that. It's like plus the axe, So like that's 150
What?
per target
Stubs, what's
essentially.
your armor?
Oh, none.
I
He
do
bought
have armor, I did buy it. It's
Oh
custom
right.
fitted, noise dampening light splint armor.
plus horses.
Are we
Oh,
carrying
you
our
cannot lift
horses?
horses. That would be another one. I forgot we have horses. That sucks.
I don't know. I
That means
have
we couldn't
this.
get them over the edge as well. So like, there's no way through.
I have a feeling that it's impossible, and and gods are sending us signs that we should turn back and take another route.
Or just abandon the horses and walk over the ledge without the horses.
Good thing you have magic to teleport stuff.
I don't want to teleport stuff.
He wants to gracefully fly over.
Yes.
But also that would require 3 spells. Animal, undead, and
No,
body.
no, no, no. No, it would require me and Stolps, and Stolps would just grab objects that are not levitating.
Also, you could use God speech
Uh huh.
to incorporate them all. Levitate for eternity.
What about we make a thing levitate and use it as an elevator or something? Oh, but what about if something like approaches the cavern, the ravine,
Okay,
and it
so
disappears also?
this is fine. Look, dude, this is freaking fine. All you really need to do is just not change the earth, but move the earth over. Just move the earth and let it fall once the spell runs out. That's it.
No, you don't understand. There's some kind of destroy everything on this chasm. But wait, wouldn't that mean if we enter the chasm, we also die?
Yeah, if I throw that bracelet that I mentioned before and like towards the chasm, not straight down, but just as in like trying to throw it over to the other side. Can I
Yeah,
do that?
it succeeds as it goes towards the other side, ringing
Mm-hmm.
and clanging as you hear more
I
something like
mean, it's
spider noises.
So before the spa moss of something
Okay,
she
you
gets
know
to
what?
us,
You.
no,
No, no, no!
no,
Look!
fuck
Listen to
you,
me.
fuck you.
I
I'm
have a perfect
teleporting.
solution. Shut the fuck.
I'm teleporting us to the other side.
With 3 spells? Don't.
Right. Okay. No,
Look,
it's like you.
so, like, we are not gonna interfere with the fucking Earth or anything. You just alter Earth again, but in the area. But what you do is do it precisely, and you just cut a tunnel above this tunnel or on the side of the tunnel. Yeah. And make a
Mm-hmm.
new tunnel for us to pass. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of ways how that would not work.
There's none. It
I
doesn't
mean,
even
There's
there
work.
is.
none.
I mean, as I understand, there is like a ledge here. So
Yes,
if
there's
you
a
just would
small
just
ledge that you can walk back to back.
Yeah, what are you
Okay,
gonna do with
so,
horses?
so if you would just widen, like make it wider, so it would be like safe to easily
He essentially
pass,
was
then it
doing
would be
that,
just enough.
but the spell was destroyed by trying
I
to.
thought that he was trying to cover it, and it
Yeah,
was
he was
destroyed when
trying
it
to cover
reached the
it.
hole.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what's the limit of covering? You extend the ledge and like it becomes covering. It's the
No, I
same thing,
mean not
really.
towards the hole, but the other way around. Just make a bigger hole here on the side, so you would extend the ledge. The other side,
Or just
the
make
it's
a
other
the
way.
same as
circle.
carving the tunnel.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
same thing.
guess. I just thought that you just need to see like where you're carving through, but if you don't,
Anyway, how far this is? Fuck.
60 to 70 meters.
60 to 70 meters. The thing I'm measuring, right?
Yes.
Yes.
This is 70 meters.
You'll need a huge area again.
I guess a tunnel would be safer than the ledge.
Okay,
Especially when
let's recast that, I guess. I make the earth move in that direction,
Sure, the
enough
earth
for
move.
the horses to path.
Yeah, the earth moves into that direction as the path widens enough for you to cross.
okay, let's cross it.
After
I go
you, my
first.
lord.
I go first with my horse. But I'm
So
not on the horse, I'm just like
yeah,
Leading the horse.
Stubbs walks
leading.
and a bit of crumbling happening on the right side, but nothing too serious as it seems stable.
Armand?
Armand says, I think I'd rather cross last.
Can you quickly take off your armor and weapon and give it to me if you do that?
I'm hearing spiders, so I'd rather not.
Well, you go first. I can start talk with the spiders. Go.
Well, Okay, sure. And he starts going across. Suddenly, a big chunk of rock starts to break, and he slips, falling down into his doom. And you
Can I
hear
make
Darian,
it?
quick!
bang, bang, metal,
Darian,
bang, bang,
Darian,
bang.
quick! Cast teleport armor.
Yeah,
Not
can I get his sword and armor back at least? Teleport Earth, just
And you start to hear a ton of spiders,
That was a
spider
serious question.
noises.
Like,
yeah,
No,
yeah. The body may be taken by the spiders. Can
you
I
cannot.
retrieve at least the sword?
so wait, the player leaves and we lose the one of the biggest reward we got out of the previous whole
Same
arc.
with gold coins of his and everything else.
Mm,
No, like I cared about the legendary armor we got, and that suddenly is gone.
It's still retrofitted to fit him.
That's fine. We can change that. We can go to the metal workers and whatnot. But okay, I just think that sucks. But
It sucks that he left.
At least we still have our titles.
you can once we leave, you can use transfer body through a link to get him to us, and we'll get it.
just take his sword and armor, not resurrect him.
Yeah, I don't care. Sorry, I'm out of mana, man. Also, there's time limit to resurrection, but yeah,
Also, he takes his horse with him.
yeah, that's fine.
Suicidal bastard.
Darian, oh sorry, Armand, no. Um, I
It's
think
okay.
I think it's collapsing. Darian, go, 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 go. Your shoddy spell work is showing.
Darian will remember that.
Are you going?
Well, what's
Well,
going on
I'm
the other
crossing
side?
then if you're not crossing. Jesus Christ, yeah.
Well, okay, I explicitly say that I cross.
Okay, you cross ahead. It
It was
crumbles
important
even
because
more, but it's
Armand and all of
fine.
that, so yeah. Okay, yeah.
And as Larius crosses, it's also fine as as pretty much only back end of the horse almost slips, but still manages to stay up as the path pretty much not exactly disappears. It still exists, but it is no longer as good as you walked at the start.
I see. That's fine. We keep going.
And the scar has grown just a bit more. As you reach the other part of the tunnel. As you go further into the tunnel, it takes about 10 minutes through the darkness, and you enter some kind of room as you see a dead body laying onto the ground.
Armand!
Skewered by a sword, a broken sword, as his armor seems all battered up and shattered.
Replacement.
How old how old is the body?
It seems quite recent.
Ah,
Does it look like this body fell from very
Um, since none of you have entropy, right?
Nope.
he does. Valera does, I think. No?
I have 0.
Oh,
But since you have touch entropy, you do notice a black mist going from the body itself, surrounding the area, as you hear whispers coming from the body. Answers. Secret.
sorry. I know you're doing the
Yeah.
whispering thing, but
Okay.
you're cutting off.
Okay.
Get mic closer.
So
Speak
pretty
louder.
much, take me with you. Answers. secrets.
Do all of us hear it?
No, only
Okay.
Darian.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Does the
Pretty
armor
much.
that the body is wearing look like nice, like fancy, or just a
It's
regular?
battered and it's fancy, and you recognize the armor looking very similar to Armand's.
Mhm. Like a replacement?
Do not touch the armor.
Oh, you
Why?
also see a corpse of a dead horse.
Wait a minute. I look at the corpse. Armand, is that you?
Yes, it's Armand's corpse.
I called it. I called it at a glance. No one fucking listened. You guys suck.
Well, I
As-
said the joke,
as-
louder. Okay, where's the sword? Where's the sword?
The sword is pretty much straight through him as
Oh.
it's shattered
Pierce
Uh-huh.
through
in
the armor, I mean.
pieces.
So there's a
Oh,
hole
the
in
sword
the
is
armor.
shattered, you said?
Yeah, the sword is pretty much piercing him through the armor more into
fine.
his chest
It's
as
fine.
it's
We can
shattered.
restore it. There is a restoration spell. It's fucking fine, man.
Wait, how old is the body you said?
It's pretty recent.
Mm,
There's blood splattered
Pre-
and
pre-
everything else.
pretty recent. Rule time to restore the sword. Reverse time on the item.
Just on the area.
Not
no?
the body, just the item.
Sure. Also, you
Uh,
could try to restore the body.
No. Remove quickly. The time is of the essence.
Okay, sure.
remove the armor and the sword.
I have
Remove
Okay.
body from armor.
Is that gonna help you? Okay, sure. Storms, help me out.
Sure. But wait, the iron said not to touch it.
I just gave different requests, so
Yes. Yes. But wait. Let's use our logic here. This is not the place where Armand fell, right?
yes.
No.
And not at the bottom of the chasm, right?
No.
I look up.
You see a big chasm going up.
Or maybe it is.
I turn around to the chasm that is like behind us and spit in it.
Well, I imagine we walked a ways.
Oh, okay. So if it's really far, then never.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what? You know what? I look around. I look around for the bracelet that Stolps threw.
I think I just threw it over the chasm.
Oh, okay. You
But
threw
it's-
something down the chasm at the beginning, but yeah.
But
Okay,
Roll
yeah,
somehow-
awareness -1.
let's make some tests. One of us goes back to the chasm and throws something in, and we look when it falls here.
Yeah, but what will we gain from this?
Tuck.
Well,
Okay.
look, some
find the bracelet.
goofy
Guys.
shit. Some goofy shit is happening, and I want to know how it works.
Also damaged pretty heavily through all the falling and bonking as it not exactly in its pristine condition, but rather
Hey, Stolps.
banged.
Funny story.
Hmm? What?
I throw him the thing that he threw into the chasm.
Oh, the bracelets.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
yeah.
Sure, thanks.
Darian, you hear something.
Can you hear it?
Oh, Necrodex, immortality, secrets, answers.
I approach the
Uh,
body and pull out the sword.
Yeah, you pulled out the sword.
Wait, remind me, the whisper is coming from the body?
From the darkness itself.
The darkness above us, right?
No, coming from the
There's
body.
a darkness
darkness
lingering
lifting.
above the body, and
There's the dark mist coming from the body,
Mm-hmm.
whispering secrets to you.
And I proceed to take off the armor, a little confused, but I do it. while
Yeah.
he's caught in thought.
7 minus 3. 7 minus 3, 1, so 8 minus 3. Right, so when they take off the sword and armor, I do rule time. I fucking fail.
You do
I
concentration, you
use
just keep going until you need it.
what?
You just do concentration duration, you just keep
Yes,
going. Okay.
yes, yes, but I failed, so I just used the souls. And the last one? Nope.
Maybe
The time is
later.
a fickle thing. Okay, the time denies me once again, so just gather the shards of the sword into your bags and we'll just restore it normally.
Yeah,
Or I'll try later.
okay, yeah. Armand?
Armand's dead.
Armand is dead.
Yeah, I know,
And
but
the secrets, just ignore them.
what the fuck? I mean, just remember what we've been through. Like, are you just gonna abandon him like that?
Yes?
What the fuck? Are you just gonna abandon me if I'm a little fucked?
You were, and we didn't.
He was just fucking with me. That's a little different.
Don't ask the questions you don't want to hear the answers to.
Motherfucker. Nice.
Lol. These
Uh,
caves. You'll get lost in these
you
caves
seriously just
without
gonna
me.
abandon him? What about the
What
elven
do
milfs?
that's that do you want me to resurrect him?
Well, he's our companion.
Stolps?
I mean, in character?
Yeah, out of character, no. In character, yes.
In character, well, yeah. I mean, he helped us quite a lot, and he was our actual companion. So it would be kind of
Okay, Black
bummer.
Smoke. Should I resurrect Armand?
Black
You should
smoke?
take me instead.
A black what?
I can aid you in your quest.
No. This mind is already taken. I'm sorry.
Immortality, godhood.
I'm already
Answers that you
immortal. Are you
seek.
fucking retarded?
Are you speaking out loud, Stalin? Or
Yeah.
Yes, I'm speaking to Armand.
I mean, you see, even you miss him. Like, I mean, it's weird you pretending he's responding, but
Are you immortal from blade? Are you immortal from disease? Are
Well,
you
you
immortal from
hunger,
your
hunger.
well, not hunger. The voice knows that he is immortal from hunger.
well, you see, I
He's
put some thought into my immortality and immortality from pain. What does that even mean? Does it mean that I'm in pain but I just don't die? I don't want that. And what if everyone dies and I just remain there undying? That sucks.
Take me, or your chance for godhood is forfeited.
Okay, guys, I'm resurrecting Armand just to torment this black flame, black smoke. You asked for it. You asked for it.
Yeah. We actually have.
No, I'm telling not to you guys, but
Oh.
to the black smoke. You asked for it. You fucking asked for it. Combat resurrection on Armand. So I just
-4
resurrect him.
and 16 mana.
Restore
Yes,
body, restore mind, restore soul, or
yes,
this is
yes.
together.
All was nested.
The follow-up,
Okay,
follow-up spell.
so you start to hear gurgling sounds as brains.
We
What?
give him some brains.
He got only one soul?
He resurrects as a zombie.
Well, not much change.
There's
Yeah.
no soul to be found.
Well, I guess. Well, Armand, what do you think about Elven MILFs?
Sexy braids.
Well, you see, he's unchanged. It's not the first undead in our group. Come on. If we're gonna make exceptions for Solarius, we're gonna make exceptions for Armand as well. We don't make double standards here.
I feel like I'm making exceptions for all of you.
Anyway, Armand, pick up your sword and let's go. Wait, does that mean that we just trapped an old god inside a zombie
Uh,
without a soul to torment or corrupt? Poor him.
um, well, is the mist still going from the body for you?
No, the mist is within this place.
Right, so we go further.
Okay, as you go further, you reach the same room as you were just now.
Oh fuck. Ah,
Oh, so
You
like
Uh-huh.
we
shall
loop
not
back?
escape. Yeah, you look back.
okay, I know what to do, guys. Stay here, and then walk back from where we came from.
As you walk back, Stubbs, you notice the gang is all here back again.
Is that you guys?
How many exits in the room?
There's multiple effects as well as up.
Mm-hmm.
Since it's it's one part of a ravine that splits up further.
So let's take another exit.
Wait, thought there's like great tunnel and the other way out is upwards, no? Or did I misunderstand?
There's a tunnel as well as there's other tunnels and there's up. As Stubbs enters through the other tunnel, it comes back to one of the other tunnels that you enter through.
Can you draw the place
Yeah,
that we are in, or
description
is it just
confuses me.
Sure. Okay, so imagine something like
Use his token.
this, something like this, and there's higher up, pretty much the ravine simply goes higher and continues.
so there's three ways
Yeah,
where we
three
can
main
walk
ways.
without
If you
and
try to
upwards?
climb up, you could maybe manage to get onto the ravine itself. This is your last chance. Take me with you. Or suffer the consequences of your actions.
What actions?
Um,
Okay, I don't hear it.
is the zombie like how is the zombie behaving by the way while Stubbs is walking around?
Brains.
Does he attack
And
us?
he's
No?
slightly trying to approach Stubbs.
I don't have any. Leave.
Nice.
Yeah, wrong target, dude.
As you say that, it looks at Solarius' brains.
Hmm. Is that an insult to Darium?
Uh,
It's Armand, he's dumb.
Okay, so
Or maybe
what are we?
smarter as a zombie. Not sure.
does he count as my familiar? Technically, my spell created him.
Rule
He
corpse.
needs, yeah, seals, right?
Yeah, I'll need to rule him. Well,
Okay.
guys, you wanted this, so what do you want? Do you want me to put him out of his misery, or should we just stick with it?
He doesn't look miserable to
You
me. I
know,
mean, he's not complaining or anything.
you think he can enter cities with us? I doubt
Just,
it.
gag him so nobody can hear him
Start
say.
scratching Solarius.
Shut the
Uh,
fuck up! I pull out my dagger and start stabbing.
Wait, don't stab
Hey,
him too much. Come on.
As you stab him, he falls over, then
Wait,
stands
wait, wait,
back up, trying to scratch you even more.
wait. Can you drain mana from him?
I try.
This is a very perfect opportunity to experiment and push the boundaries of of the magic.
Sure, try to drain mana.
Yeah. Um. Um. What was magic roll?
0.
So a kill die versus literally anything.
He has 0 mana.
Yeah, I'm aware, but also I'm thinking that he has he's a weakened target, right? So I could essentially suck out his the force that drives his body to get mana. That's how essentially these things work.
As in, he gives him fatigue.
Yeah,
Can a zombie even get fatigue?
yeah. It's a
There's no
creature.
life force to suck.
Well, there is a
He's
force.
dead, he's a zombie.
Yeah, there is a force that's moving him. Yeah.
No, 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 no. I will not let you suck out a life force from an undead creature. Because that would be pretty much
Well, not
exploit.
not life force like a well the driving energy. That's all.
No,
Um,
no, 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 no.
hmm. If anything, there was a lot of mana driven into that creature to.
Which turned into regenerating his body and etc. Or would you say that once someone is healed, you can just touch him with silver to remove all of his everything that he has regenerated?
No, I'm just thinking that mechanically.
Mechanically, he has turned into zombie. There's no mana.
Yeah, like just like with people, but as long as he can get fatigue, that's how I would drain him. Hmm.
It's a
Anyway,
zombie.
I know, I'm aware.
There's
Anyway,
no
it
fatigue.
depends.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, Gem's ruling in this case, which is fine. I guess I just shrug at Darian. What I think will
Look. Our goal is to get to Severia.
yeah.
I'm not enjoying these caves, so Stopes, try every exit until you find a way.
So
Okay, let's start running. So one exit.
sure.
If we come back, I run to the other one.
40 minutes
Oh,
in,
he's
there's no
doing a Benny
sound.
Hill skit.
40 minutes in. How long do you want to wait for Stolps?
Or waiting until he comes back, I guess, or not, or something happens. Yeah.
You do
Um.
not. As long you'll wait for 15-20 minutes. Seemingly, he does not return.
Fucking again.
Stops. Hey yo. Can you hear us?
Gave you your last chance.
Okay, we follow Stopes then.
Okay. Stubbs, how long do you want to continue going forward?
Half an hour.
What if the caves start to branch?
I stop.
Okay. So about half an hour you reach Stubbs into what seems to be a branching cave.
Oh, hey guys.
So I have
Okay, left.
sorry, go on ahead. You seem to have a knack for this.
There's multiple paths going forward, left, right. Then in the right path you see another branching path going right, which
Left.
seems turning into smaller and smaller cave.
Uh, look, if this is the puzzle where we just return to the beginning, we're gonna just brute force every possible combination.
There's no longer any puzzle.
Okay, left.
You'll okay as you go left.
No,
You start
before
to
you go left, no, before you go left, I go like, wait, I have a foolproof method. I close my eyes, I start spinning, I spin 10 times, and then suddenly stop and point. We are going there.
Backwards?
Roll
Back from where
1d3.
we came from?
Roll 1d3.
Well,
Oh.
your guess is just as good as mine, to be honest.
Okay, it says back.
I meant the next one.
Okay, left it is.
Okay. Stolps' head starts hurting, and he says, "What if you guys have fire? We could check if like the flames are being dragged towards one of those exits, which would mean
Oh,
there's air coming from there." Ah,
um, I have a lantern which is literally protected fire, I guess.
but you can
I can throw
lift
of it.
the
I lift
covering.
it. Yeah, I guess. Well, me and I had lantern the entire time. That's how we see things.
Mm-hmm. Guys, want to hear consequences of your actions apart the zombie that is constantly gnawing on us?
Mm,
I could
Sure.
create a fire and just look how it burns intensely depending on what tunnel we take, but I am all out of mana.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, there's other means to get fire without magic.
While you see, Stolps, I rely on magic so much that all other skills of survival have atrophied.
Yeah, but Solaris has a lantern, so it's fine.
It burns not the air, but the oil inside the lantern.
Well, yeah, but this still
Yeah,
has air.
but
I don't think so.
You know how lanterns look?
Yes, I have seen lanterns in my immortal lifetime. I don't know how that is related to the discussion right now.
Okay.
It burns oil, not air.
Yeah, but for any fire you need air as well.
yeah, like every fire, a
And also, if
torch,
okay, look,
a match.
if there is fire, that's what he's saying. Whatever, I just do what Stolp suggested.
By the way, roll awareness -3.
Fighters are upon us, boys. Oh, that's a 0. I'm not gonna roll.
I'm fine.
Okay, you don't hear anything.
Stolps, do you have more than 3 awareness?
My awareness is 4.
We can roll 1 die.
So,
You can
okay,
roll
sure.
one die.
Oh!
Oop,
You
get some.
hear very slight whispers saying, "Pray!"
Saying what?
Saying what?
Repeat that.
Pray?
Pray, saying pray. I
As
cannot make
in,
it silent enough and like
Look, if you move your mic closer to your mouth when you whisper, then you could.
Pray. Like,
Pray or not
imagine
pray?
like Golem kind of sound saying pray.
As in asking us to pray, or
Yeah.
that we are the prey.
Yeah, ask the voices.
Ask the voices.
Hello?
What is this, Tulps?
Here's somebody asking us to pray for some reason.
You hear
Do I hear
as
the?
no. As they start to walk away a bit.
Do I hear where it's coming from? Which side? Or is it like echoing in the tunnels and it's hard to
Not exactly
determine?
echoing, but it's too silent to. And then the voice says you're talking, so I don't think you were managed to concentrate from where exactly it was coming from, but that it was coming from somewhere.
Whom should I pray to?
Me. Remember, praise Salarius.
Okay, praise Solarius.
Hey.
I think it's praise Solarius.
Pray. Praise Solarius, the great undead thingamajig.
Don't add the last bit.
Oh no. Okay, sorry. I was improvising.
Yeah, don't do that. Anyway,
Right.
I just keep walking.
Not sure what that was.
Yeah, Armand, keep up.
Stop being weird.
Left.
Right. In the
No,
middle.
just keep always. Always keep one side, maybe.
Yes.
Always left.
Yeah, just take out your left hand, touch the left wall, and walk until you find a door.
And once in a while, while we walk, I scratch the wall, so I would leave markings. So if we come back, so it would be visible that we already went through here.
As you walk left, you see the cave splinter even more sections. I guess you still continue left, and even more, and the cave goes smaller as it shifts down more and more down.
I think we're getting bigger for some reason.
Until you reach a dead end.
Well, then we continue.
Yeah. As you continue, you go further, and it also splits into more sections. One goes 20 minutes, you reach a dead end. Another, you reach a big opening, like a cave of sorts. Pretty much, eventually, after maybe 2 hours of walking, you reach a massive opening within the cave.
Right. Something new.
That splits into more directions. And there's a lot of stalagmites and stalactites. And
which
tiny
is which? Which is which?
Stalactite. Wait. I think stalactites are bottom and stalagmites are up, pointing up.
Let's see. Stalagmites are at the bottom.
Yeah, pointing up, and stalagmites pointing down. Stalactites pointing. Essentially, the cave is filled with them as water droplets rip down.
Curious. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of tiny cubby holes, like carved into the mountains, in various heights and sizes, pretty much.
What's
Do they look? They could be some sort of nests of some sort of creatures.
Looks like some sort of nest, but they're handmade, hand carved. Seems.
Are they big? Like body size?
No, not
Or
big at all. They're smaller than Dwarven.
oh,
Well, as we pass, do we see anything that's inside there? 10,000 spiders.
Roll awareness.
That's a suck.
nice.
That's a suck, right?
Yes.
Okay, you do notice that there's a glimmer of eyes of sorts coming from one of those cubby holes.
Kill it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm with a lantern. Do I see side?
How far do you go towards it?
Oh, I don't. Well, I just stay.
Well, then I don't. Well, okay, I approach. I mean,
I
if
stay.
if
I was like,
it's
I see eyes inside, guys.
eyes, I thought it's ice.
No,
Uh,
eyes.
okay. Well, I mean, I approach it like,
Don't.
oh, hello,
Don't.
who's this? How many eyes? Just one pair of eyes or 8 eyes?
No, one like not human eyes, but eyes per se, like in human shape, and yeah.
I approach
And
it.
as Stoops approach, it notices that walks in, pretty much hides itself from sight.
Need
By
a
the
Don't be
way,
afraid.
place your tokens.
Don't be afraid, little buddy. It's okay. I try speaking to it in the Dwarvish if it's not reacting.
By the way, you start from the left side, so if you go in deeper, let me know.
Okay, 1 sec.
That's one spotty dick.
Darren, did you go in further, right?
What do you
Since
mean?
it would be appreciated if you started here and
Oh, we start on
Where?
the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I guess then, yeah, something like this.
Well,
And
then
then
left hand rule. We go. We
okay.
go using the left wall
yeah,
until
well, as
Okay.
we
long as we
come to
see,
that
yeah.
fucking hole with the ice, and I tell everyone to kill the ice, but nobody's listening.
You don't see anything inside except that there's more smaller tunnels within the tunnel itself.
We just continue, I guess.
Well, then we just continue. Yeah.
It's that creature did not react when I spoke to it in Dwarvish.
No.
Okay. And let's continue.
Okay, you continue. Roll awareness. First off, you notice more small eyes within the tunnels and growling, as well as something big in the distance on the right side here and here.
The Balrog.
Big as in creature.
Yeah, something moved as if trying to hide itself behind one of the stalagmites.
What's a poor thing is afraid.
If
Okay.
it is not friend, why is it shaped like one?
I'll have you know, we are counts in Wendia.
I don't think it cares, Solaris.
I fucking know, but I mean, you can always try.
You go further?
Yeah, I mean that's the plan.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. In Stulbs
Okay.
we believe.
Okay. Then suddenly,
you die.
Rocks
how did you
fall,
guess
everybody
that?
dies.
From the stalagmites, a huge. God damn it, there's a problem. Let me fix that.
It's moving, it has shadows.
Why did it do that? Oh, it did not save. Lovely. Quickly.
Your thing?
Guys, for me, it is already time. I would like to end the session here.
Okay, then I'll prep the combat for
You can
you.
do the reveal then, yeah.
Yeah, but pretty much a massive creature comes in with a bunch of smaller creatures as well as from the caves, which are obviously goblins and trolls
Mm-hmm.
surrounding you.
And the lovely fact is that you have no mana.
I have enough materials to
Oh,
work with.
yeah, you do, I guess. Maybe I can get some.
Mm. So we just wait for Stolps to spill blood and we do our magic.
Much.
Oh,
Yeah.
do you have like the blood magic thing?
Yes, I have blood magic.
Nice.
There will be blood.
A lot of blood.
That sounds like the venom or something. Yeah. Anyway, how much XP?
You did everything wrong, 1 XP. No, joking. But 1 XP.